Our lakes are going to be over 1,100 or 11 acres each. And then we're also going to have access to our grains. So we're on over 1,100 acres of land currently and having that access to nature that we're going through. We have 50 apiaries, so a ton of different bees that are on campus. You're enjoying our gold rush, bourbon, lemon, and honey. The mushrooms actually spread throughout the entire lawn. So again, we're doing shiitake mushrooms. We're also doing some wine cap mushrooms as well. This was a COVID project for us. In COVID, we didn't let go of a single employee, but our entire hospitality team was dissolved to learn different trades. So some of them got to go work in the distillery. Some of them got to go learn how to rotate barrels. We had a good amount that came to come work on the farms. Maker 46 is taking fully matured makers, and then Bill Jr. had a vision to create a bourbon that had a longer finish, but no bitterness to it, a bigger, bolder version of makers. Our legal team hates it when we call it Maker's Mark on steroids. That's what they say. And the thought is to bring those fully matured barrels in here. We dump those barrels into a holding tank that's on this side, and then we insert 10 French oak staves inside the barrel. There's a display that's right here. Those barrels are put in almost just like a tea bag. This is an example of those French oak staves. French oak has a higher tannin structure. Might actually have a little bit more bitterness, but we cook it a little bit differently. Hopefully this doesn't become controversial. Are there any vegetarians here? Okay, if you are, that's fine. Imagine we're going to talk about cooking in different ways. What if you took a cauliflower steak instead of a real steak? So you got to cook those things in different ways. Using infrared heat instead of doing the traditional char. Then we add those that have been cooked with infrared heat that have been seared in the barrel and continue to age for an additional 9 weeks in a limestone cellar. What we're about to walk into is around 50 degrees year-round. Doesn't that sound lovely right now? Absolutely. So we're going to be able to take a step inside there. We're not looking for extraction of those high heats. We're looking for interaction. Right? Think about those that have been in a relationship for a long time. Beginning of your relationship, you're just trying to get to know each other. A lot of extraction. And then you start maturing your relationship together. Our barrels is all about consistency, but we wanted to be able to do private selection single barrels in our own way. Rob, our current president, asked us that. What's your favorite thing about this? Bill lights up. Some of you went to his house last night. He said, my favorite thing about working at Makers was creating my own version of Makers and taking my father's legacy and finding ways to use it. The light bulb goes off. How do we give that moment and that experience to our best partners? We do a 3.5-hour cook. We add our ingredients at different times because there's different flavors that get pulled out from different temperatures. We add our corn, and then we add our soft break winter wheat, and then our barley for that enzyme. Our mash bill is 70% corn, 16% soft break winter wheat, 14% malted barley. The smallest release that we've ever done. It was a research study that was only available here at the distillery. We're also doing our cast strength version of Makers 46, and then we're also going to be doing our wood finishing series B. So BEP stands for Barrel Entry Proof. We've talked a lot about proof, right? Proofing down to 101, trying cast strength to 10, BEP is meant to highlight the notes that you get from going into the barrel at that lower entry proof.